Welcome back to Proving the Concept, the show where we delve into the weird, the wonderful, and the downright bizarre world of science and technology. I'm your host, Sarah Goffin, and today we're going to illuminate a topic that has shaped the world in profound ways: radioactivity. From powering cities to advancing medicine, and even sparking a few Hollywood blockbusters, the science of radioactive isotopes is both fascinating and complex. By the end of this episode, we'll have explored how radioactivity works, shared some curious and fun facts, and highlighted the story of a lesser-known trailblazing female scientist in this field. So, let's dive into the glowing world of radioactive isotopes. Let's start with the basics. Radioactivity is a process by which unstable atomic nuclei release energy in the form of radiation. This can be alpha particles, beta particles, or gamma rays. It's nature's way of trying to achieve balance, atoms shedding excess energy to become more stable. This phenomenon was first discovered in 1896 by French physicist Henri Becquerel, who noticed that uranium salts emitted radiation that could expose photographic plates. Not long after, Marie and Marie Curie coined the term radioactivity and paved the way for understanding this mysterious force. So why does it matter? Well, radioactive isotopes, atoms of an element with the same number of protons but different numbers of neutrons, are incredibly useful. They help us date ancient artifacts through carbon-14 dating, diagnose and treat diseases like cancer using isotopes such as technetium-99m, and even power spacecraft with isotopes like plutonium-238. Now for the fun part. Did you know bananas are slightly radioactive? Yep, bananas contain potassium-40, a naturally occurring isotope. But don't worry, you'd have to eat about 10 million bananas in one sitting to get a lethal dose of radiation. Here's another quirky fact. The glow-in-the-dark paint used on watch dials in the early 20th century was made with radium, a radioactive element. Unfortunately, the workers who painted them, often licking the brushes to get a fine tip, suffered severe health consequences, a dark chapter in the history of radioactivity. And speaking of glowing, some minerals like uranium glass emit a ghostly green glow under UV light due to their radioactive content. It's perfectly safe to handle since the radiation levels are very low, so no, you're not holding a tiny nuclear reactor in your hand. Radioactivity has also played a pivotal role in space exploration. Did you know that the Voyager spacecraft, which has travelled beyond our solar system, is powered by a radioisotope thermoelectric generator? These use the heat from radioactive decay to generate electricity, a reliable power source for decades. While radioactivity has practical applications, it also comes with risks. The fallout from nuclear disasters like Chernobyl and Fukushima remind us of the need to handle radioactive materials with extreme care. Yet, these tragedies also highlight the resilience of ecosystems. Take the Chernobyl exclusion zone. It's now a thriving wildlife haven, albeit with some genetic anomalies in the animal population. Radioactive isotopes also play a surprising role in studying our planet. Scientists use isotopes like cesium-137 to study soil erosion and sedimentation patterns. This helps us understand how human activities shape the environment. And let's not forget nuclear medicine. The use of radioactive tracers in PET scans allows doctors to visualize organ function in real time, revolutionizing diagnostics. In cancer treatment, targeted radiation therapy uses isotopes to destroy tumors while sparing healthy tissue. It's a powerful reminder of how science can harness even potentially dangerous phenomena for good. Now, let's shine a spotlight on a scientist who contributed immensely to our understanding of radioactivity, but isn't always given the recognition she deserves. Today, we're talking about Lise Meitner. Born in 1878 in Austria, Meitner was one of the first women to earn a doctorate in physics from the University of Vienna. Her groundbreaking work alongside Otto Hahn led to the discovery of nuclear fission, the process by which atomic nuclei split to release immense amounts of energy. While Hahn received the Nobel Prize for his work in 1944, Meitner was notably excluded, despite her critical contributions. She was the one who provided the theoretical explanation for the phenomenon, earning her the nickname the Mother of the Atomic Bomb, a title she disliked, as she was a pacifist and opposed to the use of nuclear weapons. Meitner's story is a powerful reminder of the obstacles women in science have faced and continue to overcome. Her legacy lives on, not just in her contributions to physics, but also in the element Meitnerium, named in her honour. And that brings us to the end of today's episodes. From glowing bananas to spacecraft powered by radioactive isotopes, we've seen just how pervasive and fascinating radioactivity is. We also took a moment to celebrate Lise Meitner, a brilliant physicist who changed the course of science and history. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, rate and share, proving the concept with your fellow science enthusiasts. Got questions or ideas for future episodes? Send them my way at sarah@concept-creatives.com. Until next time, stay curious and keep proving the concept.